get my video all set up, and then I'm gonna turn on the stream. Okay, I think I clicked the button. I think we're good. Hey, and I got 2 cats. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wake and Bass, day 2 of our 1,000 sub celebration. Woo! Oh yeah, you guys are the best, phenomenal, better than the rest. And we are continuing our fantastic journey through the best hits of the city pop era with a travel to 1983 with Aanri, and we're going to be listening to her 6th studio album, Timely. Oh, great album, one that I've actually done several bass tabs and covers for already on my channel. I think I've done 3 off this album. I'm not exactly sure. We're gonna have to double check and see, but I know I've done Cat's Eye, Can't Stop the Loneliness. I don't think Last Summer Whisper's on here, but we'll see. Anywho, yesterday we had a great day, went through and we had our very first album look through there of Use Your Brain, Alex. Maria Takeuchi. I'm still waking up. I've had half a cup of coffee. But we looked through her album Variety, which stood up to the name. A very varied album. Use the word in the definition. But yeah, lots of fun, but it was the album that Plastic Love came off of. And I realized after doing the stream, I've never tabbed Plastic Love. Now I have, and I'm gonna be putting that video out for y'all later. But today we're gonna continue that idea of going through an album, then picking a new song, tabbing it out, and there we go. 5 new tabs a week, 5 waking basses. What more can anybody ask for? Anyway, first things first, let's go ahead and say good morning and say hi to everybody here. Good morning, Code. What's up, my man? What's up, Master of Al? You just got an ad. Yes, the monetization is working. Now, I'm so glad y'all brought that up. I want to talk to y'all about that. Not here, but in the Discord, because I'm very new to this monetization thing. I don't really understand how it works. And if I get it right, I think it might be worse for y'all than it is good for me. I don't know. This is about a community. This isn't making money. I need your $1.50. But I don't need YouTube's $1.50 off of watching your ads. That's not what this is about. This is about music. All right, who else? Hey, Dave, what's going on? Good to see you, brother. All right, well, we got a crew. We're ready to roll. So let's go ahead and say our farewell to Patrice and Mr. Takanaka. Goodbye. Bloop. And let's go ahead and switch over here to the old morning view. All right. So as I mentioned earlier, what we're going to be looking at today is 1983's Timely by Aanri. And this is her 6th studio album. Oddly enough, that's what we listened to yesterday with Maria Takeuchi. It was her 6th studio album. For Maria Takeuchi, though, it was her comeback album. She had had a hiatus for a couple years, citing frustration. Oh, my cell phone's not off. Citing frustration with creative differences. Oh yeah, let me just bash everything here. Creative differences, not being able to write her own songs, a slew of different problems, vocal issues. She came back with a new album. For Aanri, however, this is seated right smack dab in the middle of her success. So she started with her first album, Apricot Jam. I know you guys can't see that over on the side, but it says 1978. Actually, let me see if I can just fix that for you here real quick. Nope, I can't. All right. Then we've got 1979 for Feeling. Her next album that I cannot read is 1981, Heaven Beach, another well-known album, 82. Bikini, 1983, and then what we're looking at today, another 1983. So 2 albums released in the same year. And then as we look further on, 1 in 84, 1 in 85, 3 in 86, 2 in 87, 1 in 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 92, 93, 94. She's going. Not only is she going, she is still going. I believe her most contemporary album is 2019. 2018, I was close. Very, very, very active career here. Now, I mentioned earlier that I've played some of these songs before. So, I'm going to play some. Because the very first track is Cat's Eye, one that I had a lot of fun writing some extra jam stuff to. So, this is not going to be a perfectly accurate tab, but it will be a fun one. All right. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Good to see you. Oh, man, one last thing. Y'all are just so amazing to be hanging out 12 hours, 13, 14, 15 hours away from me, ahead or behind. Some of y'all are watching at midnight, 2 in the afternoon, 4 a.m. I love you guys so much. Oh, 3 a.m. for Daniel. Kaboom. All right. Well, if you make it for one more hour, I'll play some Mignon for you. I'll do some 4 a.m. Lord, give me one more chance. Okay, but until then, let's open it up with a little bit of Timely. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I think that's the stuff. Oh, and then they try to throw us right into Windy Summer, but we're going to take a break before that. Whew, all right. It's nice to get back to a little bit of the roots of Waken Bass and actually play some bass on this channel. It's an oddity here sometimes. All right, we got some more people popping in. Oh, yeah. 11 a.m. here in Brazil. What's up, Breno? What's going on, my man? Good to see you. Fukran, thank you. You're so kind just to pop in and say have a nice day. You guys are the best. CCG's hanging out here now. Awesome. Okay, and we've got a little bit of a guess here. Maybe it's knowledge from the future. Daniel says he thinks this is the only song that we're going to be looking at today that has a fade out. Very possible. We'll see. We will see. Okay, well, as I was saying, let's look a little bit here at what we've got for the musicians. Because as we're looking through our city pop albums, we see usually about two different paths. We either see people going down a path of purely studio musicians for their albums, kind of album by album by album, and then we see groups that are not, and let me rephrase this. If you have a defined group, like something like Cassiopeia, which is 3 or 4 people, everybody knows who it is, it's the group. Even if you replace people, that's Cassiopeia. With Aanri is just one person. That's not describing an entire band. So that's what I'm talking about here. So again, the two choices, you either have a crew that you roll with all the time, or you just do different albums with different people all the time. She is one of the people that sticks with the same crew. And as we're looking through here, within this album, This album, in my mind, has got 3 mega big names and one of my favorites. So the first one we're going to talk about on the bass channel, Tomohito Aoki, one of my favorite city pop era bass players. Really, really fantastic, phenomenal, just super, super cool. All the lines he writes, as we were talking yesterday with Koki Ito, he's a guy who really likes to blend in and highlight and use space, a lot of space here. Tomohito Aoki likes to just take the can of funk and not rip off the top, but get like a running start and just drop kick the can. It's awesome. And he just, he has great tone, really great slaps, really, really great lines, hard and funky stuff, but it's great. It's great. So that's the first one I want to start put a bug in your ear, start listening to that bass. Second one, guitar, Toshiki Kadomatsu. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now, Toshiki Kadomatsu, he is another funky guitarist. Even though he's not playing bass, every time he writes a song, he's thinking about the bass player when he's writing his guitar riffs, and they really highlight each other well. So that is a power couple right there. Third one I want to talk about, Jun Sato, our piano keyboard player that we've seen in many, many things. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's an amazing synth player. And the last person, which is just my own personal favorite, Yurie Kokubu. Yay! One of my favorite singers. Yay! One of my favorite albums. Okay, so on that first song there, that's what we were listening to. We were listening to Tomohito on bass. He's going to play the whole album here. Toshiki Kadomatsu on guitar. Same thing. Nobu Iguchi on drums. Wish it was Nobu Saito. And we had Jun Sato. And then here's the one that I just don't know if I can ever really understand the choices here. But there's a guy whose name is Hashida Masahito. And I don't know why, but his nickname is Pecker. And his first album is called Pecker Power. That one didn't age well, my man. And on that note, let's go into our second track here, Windy Summer, 1983, Aanri's 6th studio album. And we get a little bit of serenading here from another fantastic city pop legend, the one, the only, Jake Concepcion. Here we go, everybody. Alright, so we can hear that Tomohito Aoki really crushing it. Oh, that's such a good bass line right there. And this is another one I tabbed. I'm going to pull that music up for you real fast here. Whoops, I was too far. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. it's gonna play with that music. Anyway, this is it. Ba-bum. Look at this line right here. There we go. Another fantastic track here. So we talk sometimes, or at least I talk, about how people will use the second track. If they don't use that first track as the banger, then they use the second track. But very rarely are the first two tracks mega tight like this. This is fantastic. And let's see if Daniel's right here. Because he was saying, I think every one of these songs fades out. And so far, it's sounding good, because this song does fade out. But very cool. All right, so let's just take a second here and look just a little bit, since I've got the music up here, and I want to music nerd out on y'all because, hey, captive audience. Look at these lines that are written here by Tomohito. It's very similar stuff as far as how he writes the main line. So we can see too here. We've got that one, da-da-dum, bump, 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 da-da-dum. So one. We've just got some variation of that over and over and over. But then for the very last time, when he comes into the chorus, for that windy summer, where it's just... he adds this madness. I can't even play it right now. Oh, but it attracted Timmy. What's up, Timmy? What's up, baby? He wants to say hi to everybody and drink my coffee. Anyway, this is just a great example of the writing, and as we listen to it, the guitar is doubling this and is really accentuating and getting out of the way whenever he's doing his solos. And we've had comments and the people are talking about, oh yeah, well this sounds like a Toshiki Katamatsu song. There's a reason. Most of this band right here is his band, or at the very least has played on stuff for him. And if we look at Toshiki Katamatsu, I want to say something like 5 O'Clock Clash. I want to say that was early, like 1980. After 5 Clash. Oh, I'm totally wrong. It's 1984. Okay, so this is, I'm wrong. This is maybe a little bit of a prototype for Toshiki Katamatsu. It gives him a little bit of momentum because after 5 Clash and Gold Digger, I'm pretty sure 2 of his bigger albums. See Is a Lady is big too, and I mean, he's got tons of stuff. But pretty interesting there. Pretty interesting. Okay, very cool. Oh, yes, and Shambara singer on the backing vocals. That's Yurie Kokubu. And the other lady, let's look at what her name is. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dee-da-boo. There we go. Yoshikiko Shiri. I can't say that. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Cool. All right. Well, catching up before we go to the next one here, there was a mention of a DJ, Van Paugam, who is a city pop DJ. Very, very cool tip there from CCG. Definitely want to go check that out. Another person I'd love to put in your ear is a character named Young Bae, who I believe has changed their name to maybe just Bae. No? Okay, it's still Young Bae. This guy, he's the one who got me personally into city pop because I still am, but used to be a huge electronic, future funk, kind of think Daft Punk plus Justice kind of stuff. And he was doing those kinds of things using these samples. And I was like, where the hell is he finding this music? And it led me down the rabbit hole that got me right here. So thank you, Young Bae. Cool tip. I'll have to go check out Van Paugam as well and listen to his mixes because it looks like he does a very similar thing, except he just spins albums instead of remixing them. So very, very cool. And we got some new people here. What's up, Justin? Good to see you, brother. And Nico, nice to see you too. All right, just in time to eat dinner to Aanri. Well, good. Well, then I'm going to stop talking so you can enjoy some music here. Let's go ahead and go to the next track here. And it looks like this next track, we've got the exact same lineup again, except now we've got a new guitarist, Takayashi Hakajikata. And this is the third track off their 1983 album, Timely by Anri. bass. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to turn that up. Just a taste. Oh, that city pop stuff was dirty. Oh. Damn, how have I never heard this song? Hell yeah, man. Mojito, you monster. So good. Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. All right, all this stuff, Jun Sato, baby. Horns, strings, all him. Hell yeah, man. And here's our boy, Takayuki Hijikata. That was tasty. Woo. Oh man, those are some good horns. Those are some good horns. Banger of an album. There's a reason why people talk about it. If I had not looked up, if I had not seen with my own eyeballs that had said that the guitarist was Takayuki, I totally would have been like, man, Katamatsu really opened up for this one. All right, I didn't think he had the Michael Jackson Beat It shred inside of him. What was that? Eddie Van Halen. I think he ended up, I don't know if he did that song for free or if he did it for like almost no money, but he snuck on and recorded that Beat It solo in like one day, like 2 or 3 takes, and was just like, yeah, here you go, have it. Anyway, awesome. Takayuki, another great guitarist. Looking through on his credits here, trying to figure out like, have we seen him before? What's he doing? Lots of credits on things that have popped up. Tomoko Aran, I saw Anri already in here. There's Anri again. Toshiki Katamatsu, obviously. There's the album we're looking at. There's another Toshiki. There's another Toshiki. Lots of stuff here. So, very active career. Lots of great things going on. Jumping back one more step to talk about our synth person, Jun Sato. This cat, let's see if we don't have the real good picture of his album cover that has a very sweet looking like accordion on it. Nope, we're not going to see it. Anywho, he arranged all this. So I'm trying to look and see if I can find the string players, because that, man, if those were synthesizer strings, good gravy. They did a great job. Oh, cats broke something. Very nice. Oh, stream still going? Stream still going. Good. All right. Excellent. Excellent. I'm just like stunned at how cool that song was. It was awesome. Hey, what's up, Ohajiman? Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Wonderful to have you here. Oh, and City Pop did send me the inserts. Oh, he's getting ahead of me. He's getting ahead of me. I got to save some of the good stuff for later, Dave. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep moving on with our songs here. So the next song that we're going to be getting into is called A Hope from Sad Street. Tomohito. He can't stop. He won't be stopped. So good. Ripping that pop. All right. So what we're listening to right now, this synthesizer pad sound, we've got our master of research hitting us up here. This is a synthesizer manipulator, not named Jun Sato, named Kiichi Urata. And he is really doing a great job of creating some beautiful synth pads. That's what that bed behind us is. Listening to the version with Remember Summer Days. We'll finish that off at the end. Off my microphone. It's having too much fun. I love that cat. All right, another good song. Now, I'm going to go ahead and lose a whole bunch of viewers here, but I think so far that's going to be my weakest track on the album. No offense to anybody who thinks that is their favorite, but I only say that it's a great track. I like it, but I got rolling on those first three tracks, man. Cat's Eye into Windy Summer, like super funk into kind of a laid back funk, and then Stand By Me is what I was talking about earlier. Tomohito Aoki, just like, how do you open a can of soup? And he's like, I got this. Sledgehammer. Boom. Awesome. Everybody gets a little taste of soup. It's great. Okay, so A Hope from Sad Street. Featured person here that we were looking at is Kiichi Urata, who was our synthesizer guy, who did a lot of really cool pads and made a lot of that really nice background sound, what I like to call the musical bed. And the musical bed is something that if you have it and you do it right, you'll never notice it. But if it's missing or if you do it wrong, it really ruins the song or it just makes it sound off. And the best way to do a bed is to make it so you can just barely hear it if you're keying in, but it provides a little bit of extra background sound because we didn't have a ton of guitar here. We had bass, we had some keyboards, percussion, vocals, of course, but we were mainly just holding these big, beautiful chords. Just like that with my beautiful voice. Now, here's the thing that blew my mind and made me go, wah. Apparently, this guy right here is in the seatbelts. Let's see that right there. Boom. Seat belts. Oh, yeah. There he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. I love it. You see, this is what makes me so excited on the bass channel. We start looking at all these albums, and it all starts coming back to Cowboy Bebop, baby. Awesome. Master of Research, Master of Owls. Who was that? Chain? Break? Everybody jumped in on that one. That was some good info there. I love it. I love it. Also, for those of y'all, I'm going to use this moment to do two things. One, to promote all the awesome YouTubers that are also in this channel. People like Master of Owl, who posts rare albums. Go subscribe, support, check out that guy. City Pop Dave does the same kind of thing I'm doing with bass covers and tabs. Pop Bass Me doing the same kind of thing. So many other people. I'm trying not to forget anybody, but go join our Discord. If y'all have not joined our Discord already, I'm getting you right now, putting it in the chat. Sklablow, there it is. Come join, come hang out. We have a good time. Yeah, that seems like a filler track to me. I'm not going to go too much more down that line because, again, for the person out there who's sitting giving the crying cat thumbs up like, that was my favorite song, but okay. I don't want to dig too hard. But let's keep going now. So A Hope from Sad Street is going to lead us, hopefully smoothly, into You Are Not Alone. Okay, which apparently is a song written by Chicago. Featuring YMO. Whoa, that synthesizer. You guys know what time it is. So how'd you do on the 7th grade test? Hey, what's up, Juanita? Good to see ya. Thanks for hanging out. You were correct, Code. That is from her 1981 album. What we're looking at right here is actually the 2011 re-release because it has all of the info here. But this is the original version right here, and it does not have that track. But this one does. There's like no cymbals. Somebody's hitting a tambourine once. Here, I can help. Let's get a little bit more in there. Oh, I ruined it. Oh, I ruined it again. Eat your heart out, Nobu Saito. Okay. Well, since I like to talk over things, and I think we've got a good feeling of what's going to happen in the song, I think I'm going to use this opportunity to talk a little bit more. So, unless we get a Jake Concepcion solo, and let me just double check here. Oh, okay. Looks like we're going to get a flugelhorn solo. I'll shut up for that. But I think I'm going to talk over Pecker here because he's not exactly laying it down on the percussion. All right, well, to give a little bit of background information here about Aanri in general, she is one of our figures who got started, I believe, with a contest. Let's look and see what it says here. Real name, Aiko Kawashima. from the Kanagawa Prefecture. And of course, the most important information, blood type A. Like, seriously, Japan, like, why do we always have to know all celebrities' blood? Ooh, modulation. Why do we have to know everybody's blood type? Like, are you trying to tell me if I see Anri randomly on the street, like, bleeding out, I'm like, oh my God, somebody call 911. Ah, she's type A blood. Ah, like, why do I need to know that? It seems like some weird umbrella corporation shit. I don't know. It's a weird one. End of rant. Okay. So it looks like, yeah. So she recorded in Los Angeles during a summer vacation in 1978. She was in high school and she made her debut with Listening to Olivia. Well, we got a little bit of a guitar solo here. Yes. Chill. Oh, whoa, she worked with Philip Bailey? Hell yeah. I got a Philip Bailey record on my wall there. He's the guy who did Easy Lover with Phil Collins and is also in Earth, Wind, and Fire, which is probably the bigger thing to say. Very cool. Okay, so she's worked with American musicians when she was in her teens. And then it looks like she came back, did some stuff in Europe. And wow, so she is not real clear how she got jettisoned into the superstardom, but yeah, she was born in 1961 and she had her first album in 1978. So wow, that's pretty dang good. And then on her English Wikipedia, that just jumps over everything and goes right to Cat's Eye because that was the theme song then for an anime of the same title about spies or some shit, I'm not sure. But yeah. But if we look again at her discography, just briefly here, 4 Life Records. She did, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to count that. That's like 15 albums. But that's a 22-year contract. That is a lot of albums on one label. Lots. And is there a break? 8, 9. She took a break in 1980. She took a break in 1989. And in 1994 and 5. That's it. Wow. And then she kept going. Dolphin Hearts. Okay, that's a weird label. Smooth Jam. Quiet Storm. That's a title right there. Surf and Tears. Okay. Aanri. There we go. All right. Massive career here. All right. Well, let's go ahead and as we're checking out the next song, which I do believe is the next side here, we've got a very well-known banger. Can't Stop the Loneliness. Now, what I want to do, again, keeping with the whole wake and bass, switching it back up to playing some bass here, I'm going to play that. I Can't Stop the Loneliness. Woo! And deafen you all with a single note slap. All right. Let's see if I can, let's switch over to, let's see if Live Tab will work. I'm going to break it. That's my guess. I'm going to guess I break it. So let's do this. Beep, beep, beep. And then go beep, beep, beep. Yeah. And then, yeah. No. Yes. Here we go. So this is our 6th track off of Aanri's album, Can't Stop the Loneliness. Let's try that again, because you kind of need it helps if you have the song. There we go. Okay, now if those are synthesizer strings, damned good job, G. I like that line right there. Ooh, here it is. This is what I like. This. That's a good bass line. There it is. Best city pop stops in existence. With at the end there. Awesome song, man. Awesome song written by awesome musicians on a clearly awesome album. Very, very cool there. So let's just look at see who else was on there other than okay, good. Ichizo Seo. I was about to say, if those are all synthesizer strings, I quit. I quit my violin profession because those sounded awesome. But I feel better now knowing, okay, those are real string players. My job is secured for another 2 years. Excellent, good. Okay, so that was some great string playing. Tomohito Aoki. Okay, bonus. We have a chorus by Eve. This is a group that we have seen in a couple of different albums we've looked at for backing vocals. And I'm trying to remember exactly what albums. I'm sure if y'all hit me up in the chat, you guys always know way more than I do. But they were in there. They're singing some backup chorus. We got a new drummer, Taiko Kikuchi. I don't know him so well. We've got our horns again, a different arranger. Okay, this is a different song here. So we've got a lot of new players on this one, even a new synthesizer operator. However, still got Toshiki Katamatsu, and we have, as I said before, what I consider to be the greatest collection of city pop stops of all time. I Can't Stop, Measure of Silence. The loneliness. Those hits. I hope I didn't break anybody's earballs slamming my desk there because I was just so excited about that. But all right, let's try to put everything back to where it was. There we go. Okay, well, let's just keep rolling here because as always, I talk too much. But let's see what we got on this next track here as I catch up a little bit with the chat here. But oh yeah, Daniel brings up an excellent point. I did not know that. I knew that she had worked with Lee Ritenour. This is a guitarist that I should know way more about, but I know his name. I'm not as familiar with his work. But apparently they were engaged or maybe married or something. But very, very cool. I'm going to have to dig into that while we listen to our next song here, which is, oh my goodness. Is it Shyness Boy? Okay, I'm going to play Shyness Boy too. Man, it's going to be a morning of playing a lot of songs. Did I do Shyness Boy? Hell yeah, I did Shyness Boy. Oh, what about that? What do you know about that? Okay, now I have to turn everything back down. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this old tab. Look at this old tab. That's terrible. Oh, this is before I got my method all figured out. Whoo, Jerry. Oh man, hey, do you like my background? Derp. Oh my goodness, gravy. Let's see if we can even read that. Oh no, not like that. Okay, there we go. You guys just don't steal my information, please. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, did I put a track to it? I didn't put a track. Okay, well, this is gonna be a flashback to 2018. This is how I used to record my videos and just cry to myself. So, yeah, enjoy. Here we go. I'm so out of tune. Okay, now we're ready. I'm out of tune and I can't play the bass. I'm gonna go to my bass. Before. Oh, they recycled that from earlier. I've never put that together. They used the same. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. Let's do a look-see here, because that's pretty similar to what I just referenced as the greatest city collection of city pop stops all in a row of one time ever. Oh man, look how much smaller this is. Oh, where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Zoom. Enhance. Oh my goodness. This is so tiny. Okay, we'll just make it real big. And then zoom in. Blop, blop, blop. Okay, so if we're looking at this little City Pop Stop section, if I can find it again. If I haven't made everybody leave my stream yet. Where is it? Here we go. So we've got this right here. That bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. And here we've got you are my shyness boy. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum. Similar idea. And it's a unique idea too, because I mean, in the second Shyness Boy, they had a piano going chung 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 chung. It was pretty cool, but I don't know. Pretty similar idea. It's just a unique idea, and seeing it twice was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, let's catch up with the chat here for a second. Yeah. Oh, is it somebody's birthday? Ichizo Seo. Okay. Hey, happy birthday, Ichizo Seo. I wonder how old he is today. 25. Yeah. Young forever. Okay, let's keep moving through the tracks here. So, what we just listened to, and you heard me suffer through on the bass after not playing it for months, was Shyness Boy. That was our 7th track off this 1983 album, even though this is the 2011 reprint. And we're going to move on now to Lost Love in the Rain. And let's give this a little bit of a listen here. We got Eve again on our chorus. Toshiki Tadamatsu on guitar, Jun Sato on piano. We've got our Kishi Urata on synthesizer, also accompanied by Yoshihiro Honomari. Welcome back, Dave. Hey, Pop Bass Me. What's up, brother? Oh yeah, Garfield background. I'll talk to you about this in a second, Dave. Yes. That's the only reason why I kept Flat IO, is for that one feature. It's like, suffer through the rest just to get that. Hey, what's up, Exhumation? Oh, Dave, look what you did, boy. Look what you did. Okay. This is a very cool track. Very, very chill. Oh, come on. Please be Jake. Come on. It's not, is it? They're not going to give this guy credit? You just played saxophone. Was it this guy? Okay. That was a tasty little sax solo. I like that. Okay, now I want to check something out real quick here because we've got a musician here whose birthday it is. Look at that! All right, so for a lot of our international viewers, it is Ichizo Seo's birthday. It will be his birthday here in Texas in approximately 14 hours, but we're gonna give it to him early. Happy birthday, man! Thank you for producing all of this awesome music, and happy 73rd birthday. Woo! Rocket strong. Hey! And do you hear that watery sound? That hits our checklist of City Pop 19 early 80s albums. Sound of the Ocean, we're gonna call Running Water close enough. Now, we got lots of interesting info here that I just want to bring up to y'all here. So we've already mentioned here that Aanri had some kind of relationship of some kind here with, let me find that name here, Pat Metheny. It is 1000% not Pat Metheny. I've totally lost it now. I can't see who he was married or who she was potentially dating or married to. I lost it. Whiff. But the second thing I was going to tell you is Tomohito Aoki. Man, he really has such a defining sound, and all the bands that he is in, really, you can just hear what's going on. We had a little tip here from City Pop Dave telling us about the Katsumi Hori project, which is features Tomohito Aoki as the bass player in a lot of those tracks. So definitely something in the brainstorm list over on the Discord we're going to check out in the future. Very, very, very cool. Other thing, City Pop Dave, I will hook you up with how to line up those tracks in Flat.io because it's necessary. It helps a ton. All right, let's keep going here. So we're almost through the album here. We got 2 more tracks on the official album, and then we got, since this is the extended version, we've got a little bit of extra stuff at the end. And Master of Research, thank you so much for saving me again. Lee Ritner. She had a relationship with Lee Ritner. And while we're doing this track, that is what I'm going to look up here. So we're going to listen here. This is the end of Lost Love in the Rain. And now we're Driving My Love. Oh, man, Tomohito. He can't stop. He cannot stop. I love it. Never stop. Baby text. The shock announcement. They made Smooth Jam Quiet Storm. That is not a good album name. Oh, my glasses. Whatever, it's not Nobu Saito. I don't care about those bongos. All right, as we're running out of time, because we always do here, we're just going to jump into a little bit of the information. Yeah, it looks like they did get married. Oh, that's a great breakdown. Man, this album is so good. So good. All right. So, they announced, Lee Ritner and Aanri announced that they were engaged in 2005. So, that has been a hot minute since then. And it looks like she went bankrupt in So she married the president of an apparel company in 1989, but bankruptcy and heavy debt led to divorce in 93. Oh, Rittner. Oh, Rittner's also divorcee. Okay. Yeah. So that's. Oh, she sang at the. I forgot to mention this to you. She sang the closing ceremonies of the Winter Olympics, 1998 in Japan, Nakano. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So let's see. Let's just look up Lee Rittner. I guarantee you his Wikipedia is gonna hook us up. Damn. A dude that looks like that got Aanri. There's hope for us all, gentlemen. It just proves if you're good enough at what you do, it just don't matter. If you're cool, you're cool. Also, Lee Rittner, if you're watching, I'm sorry if I just insinuated that you were not good looking. You're a good looking dude. Okay, it doesn't look like we have any. No mention of a wife on here. Whoa, what is that? Jun Sato, baby. I should have known better. Oh, that's good, baby. That's good. Ah, hell yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, that was very cool. Yeah, break. One of our. Oh, I love this breakdown right here. Ah, so good. Okay. Break hit us up in the Discord with a very. I love this quote here that he came up with. Timely is at its worst, just objectively good, and at its best, it's perfect. I would agree. I would agree completely there. Because so far, my least favorite song was You Were Not, You Were Not Alone, I think. Or maybe it was A Hope from Sad Street. It was one of those two. And it was just because the first three songs were so good, it was like, y'all should have, if they had put that as track 2, I probably wouldn't have said a word, because then the album just would have gotten better and better and better. But yeah, objectively speaking, this album is damned well made with some ding-dong fantastic musicians. Fantastic musicians. Okay, now I've been holding off on this. I'm bringing it up now that we're going to be going to our last couple tracks here. City Pop Dave, master of the inserts and of the album collecting, he sent me some inserts of his copy of this. So I'm going to be pulling that out here while we're listening to our next track, which is going to be the last track on the original album, which is Goodnight for You. Yeah, nice little ballad there. But then we're going to listen to Remember Summer Days, which is a song that was off of a different album, but they put it on this 2011 remaster, and it's just a cool song. And we're just going to end with that one as we're chatting it up at the end for the day. We got a nice little piano solo to start with. Let's see who Yoshihiro Tomonari, looks like Toonami. Oh, he doesn't have that many credits. Pretty cool. Even on the slow jams, Tomohito's just like, you're gonna get a full tilt of me, baby. Yeah. Oh, and of course, Toshiki Katamatsu is our producer. No surprises there. No worries, Dave. I'll show you. I think I know what we got. Let's see what we got here. I got something for us. Oh, we got some Gold Digger. Tropic of Capricorn. Excellent album. Everybody should go check out. Ooh, IMO. Excellent album to own. Yeah, Firecracker. Mad Pyro. That's a crazy song. You see, y'all, this is what I'm talking about. If you come join our Discord community, there's so many people that are just amazing who do stuff like this. Just pull out their cell phone with their awesome record collection and then allow me to be like, yes, Anri Sakine with my bad, terrible eyes. She played keyboards. But this is great because these kind of inserts, man, this is the stuff that I'm dying to know here and that is not always on Discogs for whatever reason. And it's like, I know I don't always need to know who the hair and makeup person or the stylist is, but sometimes there's badass cover art. Like, look at this Tatsuro Yamashita. I want to know who did the cover art for it. So I can go, bloop, look at that. Everybody, well, these are musicians. Hey, look, the Ono group. But you can see who made the music book, who did artwork, stuff like that. Well, I just totally talked out of my ass. The song is called Music Book. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go. There we go. Cover illustration. See? That's what I'm talking about. Good save, Alex. Hey, here's our album from yesterday. Variety, Murray Takeuchi. Got some good info off of this insert here. And then we got some, another, is this Takako Mamiya? No. Who is this? Oh, there we go, Junko Hashi. That was a fun album. I remember reviewing that a couple weeks ago. Okay, well, if we're gonna look at the inserts here for the album, this is what it looks like. This is what we got. Got a little bit of chilling at the beach, or pool. Here's chilling at the beach. Now, if you just saw that Variety from Maria Takeuchi, the inserts, these look very similar to what she had, so just an observation. And then that's what they look like. Top, back. And then there's a fashion calendar? Ooh, I don't think that hat would be on a fashion calendar. It kind of like looks like one of those, what do you get, those golf hats that have the hair on them? I don't know if that's a good call. Oh, it was Maria Takeuchi. Okay. Love songs. There we go. Again, I don't know why you guys tolerate me. I should know all of this so much better than I do by now. All right. Okay. Very, very cool song here. All right. Well, as I said, we're going to end it up today, just letting this last track play because we're already a little bit over. I don't really care if we're 10 minutes over. But this was a lot of fun today. We got to cover a lot of really cool songs and see a lot of cool artists here. Big star of the day, man. Tomohito Aoki. Just a monster. Such a good, not only musician player, but arranger, writer, understanding when it's his turn to pop out or when it's his turn to come in. Like right there, man. Okay, let's just listen to the first few seconds of this song. Again, this is not off of this album, Remember Summer Days. And this is one, if you've ever heard of Macross 8889 or something like that, they have a fantastic remix of this song. But just listen to how at the beginning we're chilling and then out of nowhere you just get this dirty pop that's just like, slap. It's like Tomohito's like a cat sitting on the table and he's just like, boop, bops you in the face with his paw. Macross. That's the version I like, is when they do the macross. Okay, now we're gonna switch on back here. Studio view, there we go. All right. Again, Tomohito Aoki, phenomenal. Toshiki Katamatsu, not underrated because people love him. But if you really, like, the guitar never was invasive, ever, in this album. I never felt like it was too much background chords or anything. Always popped out exactly where it needed to pop out. Really, really well done. I'm looking at the wrong camera, as always. Very, very well done. Very, very interesting. Great album put together, front to back. Really, as Break said, I'm going to say it one more time for those of y'all who hadn't seen it yet. This album, at its worst is objectively good, and at its best is perfect. So, take it from song to song, take it as you will, but I'm gonna agree with him. Okay, well thank you so much guys for hanging out this morning. As always, you're the best. This doesn't exist without you. I learned so much, I have such a good time, such a great way to start my day, and this is our celebration week. So, later today, I'm gonna be doing, hopefully here in the next hour, I'm gonna do a song from this album. Now, what makes this a little difficult is I've done 4 songs off here so far. So I might as well just finish the album here before too long, but if there's any requests of ones that I have not done, I'm kind of looking at Stay By Me right now, because that was funky. But if I get a whole bunch of information in the chat from something else, I'll change it. But keep in mind, I've done Shyness Boy, Can't Stop the Loneliness, Windy Summer, Cat's Eye, and I've not done Remember Summer Days, but I'm gonna save that one for the future because that's not on this album. Okay, last thing now. Secret time. I made a video for my dad here a couple days ago for his birthday, and he loves watching the numbers on the views go up. So, if y'all have time, no shill, but maybe click on that video just so that he can get a couple more views, all right? And don't tell my dad. All right, now, a like and subscribe lets me know that I'm on the right track. Please, please come join our Discord server. I'm gonna give one more invite here one last time at the end. Kaboom, copy paste, so y'all can come join us. We have a great time. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. If anything, you're gonna get value out of it from information and music and inserts and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna come back in a little bit to do some live streams for y'all. You're the best. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Keep on rocking Tomohito Aoki style, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. I don't know how to stop the stream. Where's the button? Oh, crap.